Ride it a little bit. It's really nice. I mean, it looks funny, but it rides really
Where
nice.
did you ride?
I rode out down the road.
Yeah, let me open the gate for you.
Okay.
You're familiar with a coaster brake?
Yes.
Okay, and the bell, you got that? That's Rob. He's going to give the mighty Diamondback step through a little bit of a cruise.
Right.
Does that make you happy?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's what I want to hear, happiness. So we are doing a little bit of a swap, a little bit of donation to the program with bike and a little cash for the mighty cruiser. That's a pretty bike. Nice. Yeah, it looks like it's in great shape.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Everything.
It shifts.
Well, this is, needs new.
Yeah,
but it
that's
shifts
easy
21
enough.
times, so.
But
Great.
It does shift well. And
Great.
rides nice.
Say the thing you just said about like manhood and a pink bike.
No problem.
What did you say?
Securing your manhood.
Yeah, if you're securing your manhood, then you don't mind riding
no
that.
problem riding
No
this.
problem.
Yeah,
No problem.
very cool. And you were
You
just
know,
shoeing
it-
horses this morning anyway, so.
If the truth were known, that pink, that's expensive. Somebody went, a lot
Yeah,
of trouble to get that rim.
That's true.
That pink. That's
Right.
That doesn't just happen.
Doesn't.
If you ever get another bike like that one I
Cruiser
bought,
Uh-huh.
call me,
I sure will.
because I would buy it instantly.
Okay, I will let you know.
If you bought another bike,
Excellent.
I'll bring this one back to you then.
Cool. Well, thank you so much. Hey, Glenna. Thanks for coming and seeing us today. Well, I'm super stoked that we got you this bike.
Okay, well, I'm super stoked to have it, and thank you very much for being here.
Good.
I've been worried for a long time about how I was going to continue my rehab after my official rehab ends here next week already.
Uh-huh.
And so this seems to be the answer.
Great. And we got you a helmet too, which
And
matches the
helmet
bike. How
too.
classy is that?
Sure, and it matches perfectly.
Yeah.
I'm going to really be in style when I
And
ride around the park.
you said Blue Heron Park, which I ride through, so I'm going to be watching for you because I might see you on the trail.
I'll be on Blue Heron Park somewhere because that's level and it's about.
Yeah, I think this is great, the perfect bike for that. So I hope you get many miles of enjoyment out of it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, thank you for being here and thank you for helping me find the bike.
Really my pleasure. Thank you. Pump those brakes just like in a car, right?
Okay. Let's see.
So let me help you. So I'm gonna hold it up.
Hold it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we know I'm not going too far because there's a curb straight
Yeah,
ahead.
good. That's fine.
And that will stop me in case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm sitting on it
Yep.
and
Ready?
ready, forward.
Okay, now pump the brakes. Yeah, when I mean pump the brakes, I mean, you don't have to pump them like that, but just squeeze them slowly. So so you control. So if you jam them, then that's when you're gonna feel the
That's
jolt.
when I'm going to be
Right.
thrown off like bringing a horse.
Yeah, so you don't want that.
Ah, yes.
Oh my goodness, I didn't think I was gonna have to give a bike lesson today, but there they go, off in their adventure. So that made me nervous, but hopefully she'll do okay. Gave her a helmet, got her a good working bike for $30. It was one of the ones that we were concerned about being unloved, and I think it's gonna be just right for her, assuming that she can handle it. I was trying to get her to take the trike, the E-trike, which I'm going to show you right now, because she was concerned about like exercise for it, right? Like, what about exercise? So this guy right here, which is a great machine. She didn't want to spend any money, so she spent $35 on that bike, which was included a wrench to remove the front tire and the helmet and a bike riding lesson. But I think honestly, this would have been a better fit for her, but she wasn't gonna have it. So you also have to like respect what people want, right? And if you force something down their throat that they're not into, that's just not gonna work. So I got my fingers crossed that Glenn is gonna get a rehab done. As long as we're talking. So a neighbor of mine, when they found out that I was volunteering, they said, we've got a couple of treks that you can have, and we would like to donate these. So this is an older trek, and this is the twin. So these 930 single tracks, you can see they've seen better days. So definitely an 80s bike, and kind of cool. So it's got the lugged frame, and look at that, like got the logo, like actually cast right in there. It's pretty cool. Not a high-end bike, but I think a little TLC on these things, and so just Altus, but these trigger shifters were, for their day, they were pretty cutting edge. I think they're gonna have to be gotten working again. But there's the Altus A10, and you gotta have your classic 80s metal pedals with the toe clips. It is a rare person these days who wants anything to do with toe clips. We could probably, I don't know, what could one do with toe clips? What I tend to do is I tend to pull the straps out, and usually the straps are very strong and handy, and they're spring loaded. So I usually pull these out, and then we just, unfortunately, just pitch the actual clips themselves. I'll pull these off, we'll clean this bike up. Thinking that probably this has seen its last day of use probably 20 years ago or so. So anyway, stuff to do. I just wanted to take a moment to show you this one. So this one is the kind of the sister or cousin, right? So this was bought by my neighbors. I guess they actually had a literal cousin that worked at Trek back in the day. And again, you've got these lugged frames. So probably, I don't know my Trek years off the top of my head, but it's gotta be like early to mid 80s. I think about 85, 86 as they switched over to a more traditional welded frame. But look at that, stamped lug there with a logo. But the funny thing is the way that they have this stem turned, right? So what he explained was that his wife had back problems, and so she wanted to be really upright. So they got these, put this stem on backwards, which honestly, I cannot remember seeing something like this. I might have sometime in my life, but it's not ringing a bell. But what that does is really bring the handlebars toward the rider, so there's almost no reach. He's super upright. My guess is it probably wasn't enough. So I don't know for sure, but I'm just looking. It's got the original seat on it, and it just doesn't look like there's a lot of wear. Like, it's super dirty. It looks like there's some overspray on the seat, so they were painting the garage at one point. But like the grips are weathered and dusty, so you can see like the rubber's deteriorating, but they're not worn. So clearly this bike didn't see a lot of miles. I think both of these are gonna clean up pretty nice, and they'll be fun, reliable bikes. So say how you found us, Isaiah.
Well, I'm friends with a local bike mechanic, and I think I've heard about it through him, but then
Right.
here specifically on Facebook.
Nice.
I saw the bike swap.
Right, so Mike did a big ad saying, come down, and we got some bikes left over from the bike swap.
Yep.
And you were super generous with us. Thank you so much for the donation for this bike.
Oh, thank you.
And we love this bike. It's so cool. The other thing that I love about this bike is we discovered that it has this amazing Brooks saddle on it, which is super sweet. I was saying, like, even if you hate the bike, you take the saddle and throw it up on eBay and you'll make some money off it. So I hope you get many good years of enjoyment out of this thing.
Thank you. I will.
Yeah, all right. You know where to find us next time. In the meantime, I had this trike listed on Facebook Marketplace, and on Monday, these folks came down and took a test ride, and it turned out that we found the right person for the right bike, so very cool. So it was a yes. So there it is, all bundled up and ready for its new home. And so tell me why you decided to pick this one, because you've been shopping, right?
We've been shopping. It's in great condition, new tires.
Right.
Rode it and it worked out great.
Felt good.
Yeah.
Good. So, and what are your plans for it?
Riding in Sun River.
Oh, those trails are amazing.
Yeah.
You're gonna love that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.